Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you for watching, and I greatly appreciate it. As you know, this is what I do to keep sane. I started back in the pandemic and kind of kept going. Obviously, it hasn't kept me sane, but nothing's perfect. If you guys like what I do, by the way, please like and subscribe. I've got like 3 more subscribers. See how small my channel is? I see you guys show up. So thank you very much, and hit that like button and stuff like that. YouTube likes it. It helps me feel better. I appreciate it. Quite recently, the barony of Carillon over in New Jersey in East Kingdom had an event called Ghost, Ghouls, and Goblins. If you're an archery fan, this is one of the better archery events. You want to come out to see this. Um, it's roving ranges. It's not even, you go out there and you walk through the woods shooting things running through the woods. Lots of fun. But I had to go to Ghost, Ghouls, and Goblins this year because on top of the archery, there's other events going on, including their Thrown Weapons Championship tournament is at Ghost, Ghouls, and Goblins. And as you remember, if you saw me with that giant pickaxe thing, I was their Thrown Weapons champion, which means I had to run a tournament to get rid of that axe so the next person can get it. Congratulations, Gilbert. Don't hurt yourself with that thing. And so I had to run my tournament. This year, I went with Mr. Sturgeon and Blue, both of which we jumped in the car and went out there. Save on gas, save on tools. And it's more fun to have adventures with other people. So I get there. I have my thrown weapon stuff. I have my archery stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be able to shoot archery because I have to be at the thrown weapons range. But the thrown weapons tournament is scheduled pretty early, which means I had to be there on time. I got there on time, but Mikhail was running late. The problem with that is the backstop to the target is on top of Mikhail's car. He did make it on time for the tournament, and then due to a little spurts of rain, the tournament started a little late anyway. So things worked out, and I am appreciative of the fates letting this happen the way it did. My tournament was something that I thought up. I was like, I want something that sort of reflects the fact that I think a champion should be somebody up front going, look at me, I'm the champion. And as you guys may also know, that's kind of what I do anyway. I'm a professional juggler and magician and stuff. I get up in front of people and go, hey, look at me. And so I decided to do that. One of the other inspirations for this tournament was a conversation online about people not liking human-shaped targets for thrown weapons or the like. And I find this kind of funny or disturbing or something because it is thrown weapons. But everybody has their thing, what have you. So I decided to split the difference. And here's the target. I will put that in the thing there. This is Connie, the corrugated contortionist, and the idea is to not hit her. So like the old-fashioned knife-throwing acts in vaudeville. So when Their Excellency showed up and I introduced the target, I then took off my cap, took off my doublet, put on my vest, put on my bowler, grabbed my cane, my barker's cane, and came out and barked it like a carnival barker. So here I am, the ringleader, bringing people up to perform with Connie, the corrugated contortionist. Around her are balloons. The format was simple. You got 3 knives and 3 axes. Each quadrant, to either side of her legs, between her legs, above her arms, and above her head, were scoring points. If you hit the balloon, you got an extra point. However, if you hit Connie, the corrugated contortionist, your turn ended immediately. This put a couple of people out really quick. Okay, after the aftermath of this, not that bad. That probably hurt. That probably hurt. Nah, that one hurt. But, where is it? That one definitely hurt. But otherwise, she survived okay, and people had a good time. So, fun target. Now I'm probably going to hang her up on the ceiling or something, or in the stairway to my studio. The risks of show business, I suppose. And in the end, Gilbert won. So congratulations to him. And now I'm done. I've run my tournament and had a good time. Everyone had a great time with it. And I brought Connie home, so she's upstairs. So I will discuss how to run tournaments like this in another video. So now I have time. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go get my bow. So I get my bow and quiver and all that stuff and run down to the archery range. Now, their archery tournament, their archery champion, there were two archery champions running this day. There was Karillin's archery champion and Ironbog's archery champion, because Ironbog got rained out during River Wars. So they needed a tournament. So they ran their tournament at Karillin. So I make it to the roving range. Now I want to shoot the roving range. I'm not really worried about championship. I want to shoot the roving range. But the championship is going to be picked from the top scores from the roving range. I kind of got this idea, but whatever. Blue catches up to me, grabs a loner bow, and we get on with a couple other people and do the roving range. With no warm-up, I shoot like I haven't shot in a long time. I come in third overall. The 96 points, I think, was my score. And the other two people were not qualified for champions anyway. So I was the highest scoring person qualifying for champions. So there you go. Do you want in on the champion shoot? I'm like, yeah, because I'm on fire. I'm shooting really well. And so, sure, let's do it. The tournament comes up, and it's a simple one target shoot where you have to save the candy corn from the vampire pumpkins that are taking over. Hit the pumpkin, get 2 points. Hit the candy corn, lose a point. Okay. Out of the 4 people, the first 2 people had negative scores. I apologize for not remembering everyone's name. And Blueberry, who I don't remember her skating name, I am so sorry, went up against me. We both had positive scores, but I was able to score higher than she did. And so I ended up winning the archery tournament. So during court, I got to get rid of that giant axe and the baldric and hand it off to Gobert. And I got to sit down for maybe 10 minutes before they get to the archery champion. And, so yet more regalia to hang on to. This is a lot lighter than that giant axe. And this is kind of cool. Period bodkin laced on fletching and a self knock. And it's a reinforced self knock. If you can see how there's that extra piece of wood slit in there, that's pretty damn slick. No, I'm not going to shoot it, unfortunately. But I will be putting my name on it. As you can see, there are a good number of names on here. I do believe this is an incomplete list of people who have won this. That is the life of this kind of regalia. whether the person didn't get a chance to sign it due to real life, or whether the quiver went missing for a time. You know, the person who had it couldn't find it, didn't get back in time, and blah, blah, blah. I don't know, but I'm going to make sure I put my name on it before it goes back. Because it's kind of cool. I like that kind of tradition where, things get going. And I do believe their heavy weapons champion has a shield or something that they sign also, or they have some sort of regalia that they're also signing. I tried to start it with their Bardic champion, but nobody past me bothered. As I sewed a bell to their thing and told the following champion to do the same. He didn't. The next person didn't. Maybe they'll catch up, but I don't know. So that's what I've been up to. I will probably be doing a video on how to be a champion or how to run a champion tourney, or both. They'll be separate videos, obviously. But if you like that sort of stuff, please let me know. If you have questions, obviously, don't be shy. Comments on videos are awesome. And thank you guys very much. I will put up a cute cat photo because this is the internet. Thank you, and see you later.